Right, but they can't be giving the ball away like that. Esquirado. Stoiber. Oh, that was the opening goal. It was all from a poor pass earlier, losing possession. Nicely done by Schrock. They're all lining up here. Nazari! Schrock. The ball in. Oh, dear. It's the third goal, Girado. Of a very, very late Singapore equaliser. They were down to 10 men for a whole half. A chance here! A free header! And a first goal on his debut for Philippines. Well, he only made one change in the previous game. He's made 8 today. Gone from one extreme to the other. Does that come back to haunt him? A chance here for 6. A lot of work to do. Galantes now straightforward finish for Ingreso. A nice way, I suppose, in some ways, to end it for Timor-Leste, who were hammered in this game. A number of individual errors. Captain Ingreso and the Philippines, but they had a job to do here today, and they've done it in style. 26 attempts, that's the most of any side in this tournament so far. 12 on target. I think they'll be, only disappointment for them will be that they didn't score more goals in the end. They probably could have gotten to double figures. But they've dominated in all departments here. And Philippines have certainly helped the goal difference department, should that be required later on. They're second in the group now, ahead of Thailand, who still have to play this evening against Myanmar. So keep an eye out for that one. Singapore sitting pretty at the top of Group A. Timor-Leste, I'm afraid, at the bottom. So that's
once lost.
It has been almost 2 years since major football tournaments have taken place. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected everyone around the world. Our lives have been put on hold as the challenges we faced were unprecedented. Countless lives have been lost. Many loved ones separated across the globe. The time has come for us to rise again. Through it all, we will emerge stronger together. This year's Suzuki Cup goes beyond the football world. All captains and players of the national teams will play their hearts out for all families, friends, and loved ones lost. For the frontline workers who've held the fort and allowed us to be here today, we play for you. The return of this tournament signifies our strength, love, and passion as a community, as we emerge stronger together.
Can't be giving the ball away like that. It's Girardo. Stoy ball. Oh, that was the opening goal. It was all from a poor pass earlier, losing possession. Nicely done by Schrock. They're all lining up here. Nazari. Schrock. The ball in. Oh dear. It's the third goal, Girardo. Of a very, very late Singapore equaliser. They were down to 10 men for a whole half. A chance here! A free header! And a first goal on his debut for Philippines. Well, he only made one change in the previous game. He's made 8 today. Gone from one extreme to the other. Does that come back to haunt him? A chance here for 6. A lot of work to do. Galantes, now a straightforward finish for Ingreso. A nice way, I suppose, in some ways, to end it for Timor-Leste, who were hammered in this game. A number of individual errors. Kevin Ingreso has been awarded the Man of the Match award for this game. Control that midfield, didn't he? Got a goal as well. He will have tougher tasks ahead. That's the most of any side in this tournament so far. 12 on target. I think there'll be only disappointment for them will be that they didn't score more goals in the end. Probably could have gotten to double figures. But they've dominated in all departments here. And Philippines have certainly helped the goal difference department, should that be required later on. They're second in the group now, ahead of Thailand, who still have to play this evening against Myanmar. So keep an eye out for that one. Singapore sitting pretty at the top of Group A. Timor-Leste, I'm afraid, at the bottom. So that's it from us here at the National Stadium. We'll see you in an hour or so for the next game.
Congratulations! Great performance by your team and yourself. Can you take performance through the? Sorry, can you take me through the performance of your team?
Obviously, we played a very great first half. We came out strong. We put a lot of pressure. We scored a lot of goals. That was a very strong first half performance. And I think in the second half we lacked a bit of speed, but we lost a bit of power as well because we played 3 days ago in Singapore. But overall, it was a very good performance of our team.
And Scott Cooper has joined your team. What was the message for you boys?
To be honest, he just gave little pieces of advice. He knew we can play football, and he just sent us out tonight. Let us know that we go full out and we want to get the 3 points, and unfortunately we got the 3 points.
Of course, a big one against Thailand, a team you've struggled before in the past. What's your message for Thailand?
Thailand obviously is a strong team, but we will give everything what we have to come out strong against Thailand and get also the 3 points.
Thank you very much. And
thank you very much.
Coach, it was a tough first half, but you came back stronger in the second. Can you take us through the match?
Yeah, we start the first half. Someone can think that I rotate so many players. No. These players almost played the first half I took off. They are senior players. They're supposed to, since the beginning of the tournament, supposed to be the first 11. But the level of my under 23 players that come for under 23 are better. So today I give chance for them, and they show a very bad performance. We start well the first 15 minutes, but a big mistake that one cross ball, this a senior player cannot do that. I never like to blame a player, but the player should take responsibility. And they know, they are aware that the terrible game they did. So second half, I changed 4 players, plus 1 now at the end. Players that 17 years old, 18 years old, they have to come in and take responsibility and they do second game, try to fighting. Of course, it's quite hard to back in the game. We cannot, but at least we have to finish the game with the honor.
And well, you had a lot of complimentary words for Gali and Mozinho coming into this match, but they did not start. Can you give us your thinking behind that?
Because it's quite hard when we're going to play 4 games in a row in 10 days. If we play them from first minute today against Singapore, they were dead. They cannot take more than 30 minutes. They are a little bit tired, and Mozinho have a little bit ankle twist before. Gali have a 3rd yellow card. No, 1 yellow card. Maybe we never know. So, but the players that start the game is supposed to be the first 11. So it's not mean that I rotate, I put the reserve team. That one's supposed to be. But in the second half, I have to put I can call under 23 players to take the responsibility and try to fight again to not to go outside this game with the shame.
Passion knows no limits. So GoDaddy's one-stop solution is the differentiator for Arvind to have a moment. From in-store to customers everywhere. Selling online helps Christy reach different level. Growing a good cause into a good business. A well-named website makes the difference for Pub. Whatever business you're in, GoDaddy has all the help and tools you need to grow online. Make a different future with GoDaddy.
There's been a lot of talk in the Lim family about getting a new pet. The kids demand
Welcome. We're going to play 4 games in a row in 10 days. If we play them from first minute today against Singapore, they were dead. They cannot take more than 30 minutes. They are a little bit tired, and Mozinho have a little bit ankle twist before. Gali have a third yellow card. No, one yellow card. Maybe we never know. So, but the players that start the game is supposed to be the first 11. So it's not mean that I rotate, I put the reserve team. That one's supposed to be. But in the second half, I have to put my all back I can call under 23 players to take the responsibility and try to fight again to not to go outside this game with the shame.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Good luck.
welcome.
They had a very poor World Cup qualifying campaign by their high standards. Thailand's a lovely ball in from Shanatip, Narabadin, Tirasen! Now Pitiwat. Straight to the keeper. Beer is there. Pointing at the penalty spot. Beer is brought down. And Pure Win, is saying, what did I do wrong? Here's Tirasen Dungda up against Minlat. Power again from the Thai marksman. One super player on for another. Fast running out of time here, Myanmar, especially with Thailand. They're attacking in numbers. Oh, again, the woodwork denies Myanmar. Leng Tun. Well, they're all queuing up here. That's it. That was the last play. Have they been, again, clinical enough? All that matters here is the final score. It's Thailand 4, Myanmar 0. So delight all round for the Thais. Well, they've got their two so-called easiest games out of the way. No doubt about the man of the match, Tirasin Dunga. 2 goals in this match and for the tournament, and overall is now on 17 in the AFF Suzuki Cup over the years. Again, they have been very good here, Thailand, in terms of attempts and on target. Could they have got more? Yeah, certainly they could have. They probably should have. Will that make a difference in the final reckoning? We will know in a week's time. And this is how Group A looks after these latest round of matches. Philippines thrashing Timor-Leste. They're in 3rd spot. Thailand's goal difference after beating Myanmar convincingly here, 4-0, now go +6. They're above Singapore. They're 2 above them. They have the same goal difference as Thailand. Let's see how that pans out in 7 days. For now, though, we will bid you farewell and look forward to more AFF Suzuki Cup action tomorrow.
With วันนี้เกมพอใจไหมครับกับน้องๆวันนี้4-0เนี่ยครับ
ครับผมก็พอใจครับก็โอเคกับจากนัดแรกอะไรเงี้ยก็อาจจะมีอะไรติดๆขัดๆอะไรเงี้ยอาจจะทำได้ไม่ค่อยดีก็เพราะนั้นเนี้ยเราทุกคนก็เอาบทเรียนจากนัดแรกหรือข้อผิดพลาดจากนัดแรกเนี่ยเราพยายามแก้ไขแล้วก็พยายามพัฒนาทีมให้มันดีขึ้นก็ขอบคุณทุกคนที่ลงมาเล่นวันนี้ที่เป็นคนแรกแล้วก็ตัวสำรองรวมถึงทีมงานสตาฟโค้ชทุกคนที่ทำงานในการฝึกซ้อมทำงานหนักร่วมกันมาครับ
มีอะไรฝากถึงแฟนบอลชาวไทยหน่อยครับ
ครับผมก็ฝากแฟนบอลชาวไทยก็ให้กำลังใจพวกผมด้วยครับก็พวกเราก็พยายามทำอย่างเต็มที่แล้วก็หวังว่านัดต่อๆไปเราจะพัฒนาทีมแล้วก็แก้ไขจุดบกพร่องที่มันอาจจะเกิดขึ้นในแต่ละเกมให้มันดีขึ้นแล้วก็เป็นทีมที่ดีมากขึ้นกว่านี้ครับครับผมครับ
Antoine, what do you make of your defense? I know it was a makeshift one, but still they did play well. Can you give us your thoughts on the defense?
Yeah, first of all, we are disappointed by the result. I think we could have scored as well early on in the first half when we had a clear chance, 1 against the goalkeeper. Being 1-0 down at halftime, we had a plan for the second half. Unfortunately, the referee had another idea. I haven't seen it, but the players are swearing that it was not a penalty. And then it is very difficult 2-0 down to come back into the match. My players tried everything. Yeah, that's what we have at the moment. I cannot blame them. And now we need to recover, and they are really tired, and to face the next match or the last match on next Saturday.
And yeah, exactly. You just mentioned there a week till the Philippines. What's the message for your team for that game?
Yeah, most likely we are out of the competition. Everything else is unrealistic, but we want to finish this tournament with a win. That's very important for us. I think we are let's say improving with every match that we are playing. It's good for us. It's good for the young players, and that's our main focus now.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's a great feeling, and I hope they will celebrate for a long time.
Sending this 55,000 crowd into seventh heaven.
It's a finish now to show this up, and that's what he does best. Alexander Durich, he's only been on the pitch for 2 minutes. Shaw picks up the loose pieces, and it's 11-0 for Singapore.